Friday night, about 6:30. I'm almost done editing, reheating some pork chops for dinner to fuel me for this last stretch of editing. And beautiful day, beautiful night. Can't ask for anything better. Gorgeous out here. It's like 1:30 in the morning. It just started raining. Haven't had a rain in a while, so it's kind of actually nice. I'll get to sleep with the sound of the rain in the tent. It'll be great. This is going to be the first corner that I base everything off of, I believe. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put gravel on top of it anyway. So. All right, these are the only stakes I got. Some of them bigger than the others. So if I put this in the middle, Jesus Christ. Seconds. Dig the hole there, and then I'm going to square it up to get the third spot to make sure it's 90 degrees. It's at the 345, but since I'm doing a 16 by 20, I can do 16, 12, and then it'll be 20 feet from there to there. Clear this area up right here, and then we'll square it up. Where are my gloves at? Forgot them. Okay. You guys must have heard that plane. That sounded like it was right over top of me while I was up there. Turned the generator on. Thought you were recording. I guess I turned you off instead. 16 feet right there. I do need longer stakes. I might try and find some straighter sticks that are longer so I can put them in the ground and keep it. All right, I just cut these off the ends of some of the peeled logs up there, so I think these will have to do. Here. No, it's not going to be perfect, and it's not going to be super tight. It's just going to be tight enough. Yeah, that's 16. Okay, so that's good. This is the first time I've done this, so if you guys think I'm doing it wrong, let me know. I mean, I won't be finished anyway because I only have like half of the supplies I need because my Jeep can't handle all the stuff. So I'm not going to be able to bring all of the gravel and concrete blocks in one trip. Maybe I'll just be able to do like the four corners, and then I'll build the rest from there. The only bad thing about not having a truck, so you can't haul everything you need at once. I've had this Jeep since 2019. And then I just gotta go 16 feet from here. Go 16 feet from here, and then where this intersects, from the 20 feet and the 16 feet, that's where the corner is. At least that's how I learned about it. Could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, please let me know. So the 20 was right here, the distance. But this distance is right here. So if this is like this and this is like this, we draw a line going this way, the corner should be right here. 90 degrees. This corner should be 90 degrees. Right now this is more about finding the pad locations. So if I get the 4 corner pads in the right spot and put the concrete and the gravel in the correct spot and have all that level 90 degrees, then the middle ones where I'll put this one, that one, and that one will be easy because I can just go right underneath the string line. Once I get the 4 corners, I can level those out. Jesus, these bugs are getting me now. Maybe I'll take a 20-footer off my deck and I'll just use that for see everything's level for now. So because I can't really haul a 16-foot board in my car. Let's dig that spot out and then we'll measure for that spot. I'll just go 16 from there and then 12 from there, and then once where the 2 things intersect, that'll be the corner. It's kind of like on a baseball diamond. I used to work for the town of Gilbert in Arizona, and I was doing a lot on baseball fields, and I did it a lot for the city of Mesa as well. Basically, when you're measuring out base paths from home plate, do the foul line, like put it on the foul lines, and then for the distances, for second base you go another 60 feet if you're going like the 60-foot bases from each side, and then where that point intersects, that's where the base goes. Then you ring one from home plate to second base, and there's a certain distance it's got to be at, and if all 3 points connect at the same spot, then that's exactly where second base goes. I feel like it's kind of the same here, just a little bit smaller of an area. That's basically how I've been going at it. So little background of how I think. 16 from there, right here to where they intersect is, so this is the corner from where the 12-foot and 16 is. So that's where I'm going to dig this next corner spot. That's the first priority, is just getting the spaces to dig everything at. Don't worry everyone, this is already a really bad blade. From my eye test, it looks decently level. Maybe you have to take that one down a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that divot. Hacksaw for the win, baby. Oh, that got out of my mouth. I didn't like that. I might need to go down a little bit. That looks... I might need to, much easier for me to just actually do it. Just need to move this about another 6 inches that way so I can have a decent amount to spread it out. The easiest way. I can always, that's the line for 12 feet right here. She was bending so easily. Whoa. Right here. Not gonna lie. right, Jesus. Go to Narnia. This looks like a good start. Now I need to get the gravel and the concrete blocks. I'm about to head out to Wasilla and pick up some gravel bags and some food. Just got back from the post office and going to Lowe's. I got 10 bags of gravel and 10 concrete blocks. That's all I could haul in my car. I was doing the math online and I convinced them to let me keep the pallet, and I'm going to go see what's in these 2 boxes, and I'm pretty sure they're from my mom, so we'll see. I think it's right there. Alright. What is, Jesus, what is this? Oh my God. 1,000 feet, a 750-pound paracord rope. Oh, nice. Liquid IV, duct tape, and a 12 by 20 heavy duty tarp. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you. Love ya. Now I have to carry all the concrete blocks and gravel down to the cabin site. With the slope of the trail, I don't think the cart's going to do very well. So we're going to try the winter sleds. It wasn't terrible, and then once I got to that little hump right there, it's kind of just more curved downhill, and I just went right down from there. The hard part is just this part right here where it's kind of slanted. Ooh. Just gonna stack everything here for now. I'll make the trip shorter to get it down there. I'm not gonna use this for the concrete blocks because I don't think it'll work well with those. I have one more bag of gravel. I think I'm just gonna carry over my shoulder and carry the black sheet thing down as well. Landscape fabric, that's what it's called. I am sweating. I have 8 more cement blocks to bring down here. Woo! Well, that was a good workout. Now the next part will be taking them down the smaller hill to the cabin site. Ooh, look at those bad boys. Wow. Man, sleeping on this cot got me messed up. My hip is sore today. My shoulder is sore today from like laying on my side. I can't wait this next time I go to Wasilla. I'm gonna hit up Walmart and get me a new air mattress because it's a good temporary thing, but it's not something that'll last a while for me. It was raining. We got a little glimpse of sunlight. That's nice. Ooh. That's all the concrete blocks. Now I just have 10 more bags of gravel. Those will be a little bit more difficult since I could probably only do one at a time down this hill. Ooh. Got some salsa to eat it with. Ooh, nice. Can't forget my apple and banana. So that's level. Starting to rain a little bit. All right, a little bit of fabric going down. right, good. Good there. It's right in the middle here, right on this line right here. I think I need to stop just because I'm soaking wet. We'll get my tarp to throw everything underneath. I'm gonna go in and start editing because I can do something. I'm just inside and not being able to work out here. Can you get the camera out the rain too? You guys are drowning over there. You guys are soaked, Jesus. And I don't have a waterproof case on it right now. I'm out of those wet clothes and she's really coming down now, so I'm going to edit a little bit and see where we are from there and see if I can get back out there tonight or not. It rained all last night. I got all of the editing from all the clips that I've had so far done, and now I just need to finish these last two corners and then edit that, and then that'll be it for this week. We'll probably make a trip to Wasilla on Sunday, so that's probably when I'll get the rest of the concrete blocks and the pavers that will go on top of them for the logs to sit on. And then by the end of next week I want to have the entire foundation done, so then we can start with logs and everything like that. That needs to be I need to stop blocking that, huh? Okay. Pretty sure these are all fit in the middle of squared up. They should have the right distances to the middle of each pier. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all level and within an inch or two of each other of the height. If anything, we can just get some like plywood and kind of fill the gaps in between. I think that would be fine. Put that on top of the pavers. I will start cutting out the other 5 holes, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the middle of everything this weekend. Whichever day I'm not going to town, I'll take off a log up top from the platform and I'll use that as a level. I need 8 more concrete blocks and then however many pavers to go on top of these. We'll call it a week here. The bugs are starting to harass me and it's midway through Friday and I have to edit the rest of this anyway, so I didn't do much today because it was raining this morning, but I think it was a good point. Get the 4 corners in, and by the end of next week we'll be done with all the foundation and we can start with logs and stuff like that and cutting them down and getting them over here and figuring stuff out that way. Thank you guys for watching. Next week will be a lot better just because I'll be getting an air mattress, so I'll be able to sleep better, which will make me feel better and not be as tired. So we'll get more work done that way. But till then, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support. Hope you guys aren't dealing with as many bugs as I am, and hopefully we get a couple good days. So hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Peace.